What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're gonna keep it real and I'm gonna discuss with you how much Kaspa I would have right now in my wallet if I was looking to become a Kaspa millionaire just by buying and holding Kaspa. Just as simple as that. Before we get started, obviously don't forget to subscribe, follow me on X as well. There's a giveaway ongoing that is pinned down in the description, and obviously daily alpha that is gonna come your way if you follow me on there. Okay, Kaspa, as you guys know, has been one of my most bullish bags for since I started this YouTube channel, really. And I've been buying Kaspa since it was 1.5 cents. I bought all the way through 10 cents, and after that I've just been regularly buying the dips. So Kaspa has always had this 30% or something corrections from the top, which is also what we've experienced now, and this is also why I believe it's a good buying zone for Kaspa now. But that is besides the point. You probably already know all about it. Maybe you don't, and in that case I have a playlist full of Kaspa video on my channel. I have around 50 videos on Kaspa itself, and it's fair launch, it's proof of work. So unlike proof of stake, coins cannot be printed out of thin air, which makes the token also more deflationary, and the circulating supply is almost fully in circulation. It hasn't gone through a bull run before. It has the potential to go towards hundreds of millions on market cap even. Perhaps not this bull cycle, but I definitely do think that Kaspa is going to be here to stay, and I think it's a fantastic investment. So how much Kaspa would I have right now? Listen, I think that the first question that you need to ask yourself is, what is your goal? Are you really looking to become a millionaire? Because if you're looking to become a millionaire out of Kaspa, meaning to make at least 1 million out of your investment, then perhaps you need to consider to put a lot of money into this. Because Kaspa, let's be realistic. Let's be realistic and say that Kaspa is perhaps going to go between the $2 to $3 range. Let's make just a quick calculation. I don't want to just grab a pen and paper. I just want to just talk and chit chat with you guys, because obviously these things, even if you plan them to the dot, they're never going to pay out perfectly. Let's make it simple first, and let's say that Kaspa is going to go to $1.50. $1.50 should be around a 10x from here, which I think it's very, very realistic for Kaspa. In that case, if you want to make at least 1 million, you would have to put 100k worth of Kaspa right now, which will give you somewhere around 700,000 Kaspa coins. If it goes to $1.50, then you're gonna have $1 million. Or let's say that you want to be more bearish and you think that Kaspa is going to go towards the $1 or perhaps even a little less than that. There's a lot of people that argue that $1 is going to have a lot of selling pressure, and they are super bearish on Kaspa. I don't think that is going to be the case, but in that case, obviously you're going to have to need more than 1 million tokens. Now, I think that it's realistic that Kaspa goes below $1. I think it's impossible, especially if I evaluate all of these factors that made me think that Kaspa is going to get listed on all the tier 1 exchanges. The main issue, so to speak, right now with Kaspa is that Kaspa is not listed on Binance, on Coinbase, on Kraken, all of the biggest exchanges in the world for number of users, the exchanges that the normies use, and the people that got in just at the peak of the bull market and become the exit liquidity of the early investors that buy on Maxi, on Bitget, on Bybit. Then listen, in that case, obviously the price of Kaspa is going to skyrocket. And if I'm debating the chances of Kaspa being listed on a major tier 1 exchange, I do believe that in the 90% to 95% of cases, we're going to get listed on Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken. Honestly, I don't think that these exchanges are going to miss on all of the Kaspa is. The community, the hype. Kaspa is in the top 30 of cryptocurrencies right now for market cap, and it's currently the top market cap to not be listed on a Coinbase on Binance, which is actually quite huge and way bigger than you imagine. The volume is not huge, but think about it. We're also at an all-time low when it comes to sentiment right now, because a lot of people lost their call. They lost a lot of money, unfortunately, because 95% of people lose money in crypto at the end of the day. But what you need to understand is the volume is also gonna ramp up. And the only reason why the volume of Kaspa is not huge right now is because people really understand the value of Kaspa, and they would rather accumulate, put to cold storage, and not try to swing trade it. A lot of other cryptos, people are gonna just try to get in and out, make some quick short-term flip, and then, you know, make profits and rinse and repeat. But Kaspa is seen more as a generational wealth investment, something that you're gonna keep perhaps for 1 year. Some people even wanna hold it for more than one bull cycle, even through a bear market. I'm personally not gonna be one of those people. I'm gonna sell all of my bag at the peak of the bull market, full transparency. But honestly, I see their point, because they think at something like the early days of Bitcoin, that you just buy it and you hold for a generational wealth to maybe pass down to your children, like something crazy, right? So a lot of people have that theory that the volume is not that high because of it, and I do consider this a very plausible option. And this is what I'm personally doing right now, just buying and holding. I'll never try to swing trade Kaspa in ever, because I know that the market is going to wreck you, to be completely honest. So all I do is accumulate Kaspa and I put it down to cold storage so that my funds are safe and I actually become a sovereign individual when it comes to crypto investing. So I do recommend Tangem. It's actually super cheap if you get the 2-card set. It's $49. I wouldn't even bother buying the 3-card set. I would just buy the 2-card set. With my discount, it's automatically applied with the link down in the description. You get a 10% off. It's super cheap. And you just deposit your Kaspa there and you wait until the peak of the bull cycle to start DCAing out, to taking your profits and making a lot of money with Kaspa. But listen, let's say that Kaspa is going to go more towards my price prediction. Let's say that Kaspa goes to $3. Then you make the calculation. That would be almost a 20x from here. So let's say that it goes at 20x and it goes to $3. It means that you're gonna have to need between 300,000 to 350,000 tokens of Kaspa to become a millionaire. And this really seems like a more realistic ballpark. I think 300,000 Kaspa should be great. There's people that say that you're gonna become a millionaire with 50,000 Kaspa or 100,000 Kaspa. That is bullshit. And you probably are gonna need more if you're looking to become a millionaire, realistically. But I also want to flag a thing to you, especially for all the beginners that haven't gone through a bull run before. If Kaspa goes to $3 and you made a 20x on your investment, and again, with 300,000 Kaspa, you will realistically become a millionaire, you also need to think about this. Do you think that you're not going to take any sort of profits until the price of Kaspa reaches $3, provided that it goes to these $3? Then you're having a very bad strategy. You're doing something wrong, because even if that price occurs, then you probably need to, without the probably, you need to take your profits sooner than later. Because even if we go to $1 and you say, oh, we're going to go to $3 now, perhaps the $3 mark is never going to happen and you're going to lose a lot of money in the results, because you're never going to take profits. Then the market crashes, we go into a bear market and you're left with breadcrumbs. And maybe they're going to become millions in the future, who knows, but you're going to be left with breadcrumbs in the time being. So what I would recommend is to start DCAing sooner than later. Even if you have these crazy price targets like $4 or $5, start DCAing maybe at $1, maybe at $1 something, maybe at 70 cents. You start DCAing out a little bit, so you're going to be safer with your investment and you're going to be ending up in profit no matter what. I can't tell you how many people that I know actually traded a lot of Bitcoin in the last bull cycle, and they thought that Bitcoin would go to 100K, and they never sold Bitcoin when we went to the local top of 69K, because they thought that Bitcoin was going to 100K. They didn't sell a single coin of Bitcoin. And this is what we see with maxes. You know, Bitcoin is very infamous to having a lot of maxes. Kaspa is having a lot of maxes itself. So I do think that we're going to see this problem all over. So what I can tell you is that take your profits sooner than later. Don't get yourself crazy price targets saying, oh, it goes to $3, I'm not going to sell a single coin out of $3, because then we go to $2.80 and you're not going to sell a single token, and then maybe the price of Kaspa in the bear market crashes to 50 cents and you lost a chance for generational wealth money. So provided this approach, even let's say that it goes to $3, you're going to have to DCA sooner than later. So you're not going to make a 20x entirely. Perhaps you're going to start taking some profits at 5x, some at 6x, some at 10x, and so on and so forth. So my recommendation, if you really are looking to become a Kaspa millionaire, would be to have anywhere between 400,000 and 500,000. So let's say that it goes between the $2 to $3 range. You're still going to have a chance to become a millionaire. And obviously, if you have more than 500,000 tokens, the higher, the chances that you become a millionaire are going to become. So as a recap, 300,000 would be my bare minimum. 400 to 50,000 will probably be the best ballpark that I would recommend for people. And if you have more than 500,000 tokens, the more the merrier. I do think that you're going to have much bigger chances to make millions, to become an actual Kaspa millionaire. And I think that this is a very no bullshit approach that very few YouTubers are going to tell you on YouTube. The majority of YouTubers that you see talking about Kaspa on the internet are clowns. They're people that are just looking to shield their bags no matter what. They're going to tell you that Kaspa goes to $10 and they would have dumped on you way before. They say, oh, I understand Kaspa. I saw some tweets, very few people that understand Kaspa would sell at $1, $2. That is bullshit, because those people are actually smart. Those people are gonna DCA out sooner than later, and you're gonna be left out being the extra liquidity. So I think that if you follow this recommendation, you're gonna be in very much success and you actually have chances to become a millionaire. But obviously, this is just my own interpretation. This is not to be taken as financial advice. Do your own decisions and take this information as you please. It's up to you at the end of the day. I thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this was helpful for you. And if you want to join my group, if you want to see what I'm buying on a daily basis, all of the new gems that I'm accumulating to make millions in this bull cycle, then definitely consider joining my group, because this is going to be the place to be. All the benefits, all the reviews, everything is on my website. I just want to flag to you that I've just finished filming my 3-in-1 course bundle, including gem hunting and profit taking strategies, and it's going to be included to lifetime members only. It's not going to be purchasable separately, because I really want to get back to my community. So all the lifetime members that are really looking to build generational wealth and follow me on this journey for a lifetime, quite literally, this is going to be the place to be, and easily the best value for money that you can get out of my group. You might have a once in a lifetime opportunity to build generational wealth. Don't waste it. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey. And until then, take care for now.